Today I'll be messing around with Magmatron. Originally when I got this guy, it was like he was amazing, but he was also very terrifying and confusing because of just how you transform the chess piece and how stuff felt like it was gonna break. Right now I'm just having a hard time dealing with the Skysaurus's legs. A real hard time. I really hope that we get, what's his name? Big Convoy. Like, that would be awesome. But what I'm scared of is that, they say that it's going to be, like, a made-to-order, which is basically however many are ordered is however many they'll make, from what I'm hearing. Which just doesn't sound fun for something that's like a commander class scale. Well, no, it will be commander class from the rumors. Come on, just go in. It would be the coolest thing ever. And with how the old Beast Wars figure was able to somehow get rid of all the kibble or something like that, and just completely take it off and turn it into a gun was the coolest thing ever. For something that isn't even a modern figure, not even close to a modern figure. And yet they still somehow managed to make it better than some modern figures out there that are absolutely atrocious. Even good ones. It was that legendary. I don't remember how many times they made it, but I'm pretty sure it was like a couple times. They even had like a Nemesis Leo Prime thing going on. I don't know if that happens anywhere in fiction. The Leo Prime Nemesis thing? Yeah, that happens. But I'm not sure about the mammoth. Because he turns into a mammoth. Alright, I think this is good enough now. This looks about it. I don't know if I want to make it any more better. Now I can start attaching the arms. Hopefully it doesn't give me a hard time. What I've noticed about the figure, it's like scales and all, is that it actually looks like skin. It doesn't look like reptile scales or anything. It looks like actual human skin. As if someone just put their skin down, and that's how they printed it out or whatever. Didn't expect it to look reminiscent of scales though. Come on, that's almost one side. Alright, there we go. When I first heard this guy, I thought it was going to be a very interesting take, and now that I got him, I wasn't even expecting to get him at all. And this is just me buying this guy for almost 95 bucks. I don't remember how much I bought him for. How much? Like, let's see. Probably like 91 bucks. It's just really good proof that I'll eventually one day get the Beast Wars 2 Moon. Apparently he's not from Neo, but I'm pretty sure he appears in the cartoon, from what I've been learning. I've also learned that he also, he has an ARMS Micron figure named LP. That figure does indeed turn into a sword. It's similar to Ratchet's Micron. But they made it more reminiscent and it came with like a sticker sheet or something. And I think it's like the coolest thing ever now. Come on, I'm having trouble with his sword because of these two pieces. It just feels like they're going to crease somehow, some way. Alright, I gotta focus a little. I'll get back to that in a second. Pretty sure, yeah, now I gotta fold these in. This isn't even a transformation. This is basically like a cheat code thing. Because otherwise, like, if the plastic wasn't tough enough, it would probably just crease it. Come on. We're so close. Come on. I don't like to put the sword inside of his tail because I tried that and please don't do it because I tried it and I couldn't get it out. But anyways, about the Micron Arms moon named LP, well, that's just a reference to his partner, Leo Prime, which is actually a redeco of Prime Thundertron. There was also a black one for Transformers Go, and the TF Wiki actually somehow, it's the funniest thing ever. They labeled it as, like, Mr. Beast or something like that, because he's blue and black, and kinda pink. What is that, not how you attach the sword? The other way? Nah, that can't be. Something like that, I guess? How do you attach the sword? I don't remember. Alright, something like... No. I don't remember the transformation for the sword being that confusing now. No, that's how you... Come on. Why won't it... That's the box art. Wait. Pretty reminiscent of how it's supposed to go. Wait, is the hand supposed to already be folded in? Oh my... There's no way. Yeah, the hand was already supposed to be folded in. My bad. But anyways, he's almost done. I guess you could just use this thing to hang off as a weapon. I'm going to do that this time with the C-Source. And I'm going to leave his shield aside because I'm scared it might crease his armor or something. Well, not armor, his plastic if I put it on. Anyways, back to that stuff with Moon and all. He has like a Arms Micron figure, which is actually pretty cheap, I've discovered. I'm not going to say how I discovered it because I want to see if I'll be able to get it in the future or if I'll just buy the original Leo Prime for like $50 or $60. And he comes with like stickers and all, remarkably. I'm glad they actually tried. If someone did a custom on that, it would look amazing. It also, the arms look pretty reminiscent. They have like his paws. It's awesome. And he just turns into a sword. Then, he had a clear plastic version named Zan. It may be named Zan, but because Zan doesn't have anything to do with in fiction according to the TF Wiki, which is actually pretty official sometimes, they can't get everything down, but they get a lot down that's pretty accurate. Then, yeah, it's just a clear plastic version of Moon. Oh, and that's from the Japanese toy line. Transformers Go. Not really many people know about it. I don't really even know about it that much. But I only know of little things like that. Yeah, but I just did like a lot of discovering the other day, and it was just crazy. Like, I don't even know how I found new information on Moon. I thought Zan originally was from the Prime toy line, but apparently not. And Zan... And I thought I was going crazy when I heard the information that he was, like, a repaint or redeco. But, no, he's actually a redeco of Moon. And that's probably the farthest that Moon has ever stemmed from any, like, reality, is turning into Zan. First he was Moon, then he had a comic-exclusive 2,000-piece figure. Then, after that, he turned into a Micron Arms. He didn't even turn into a rabbit anymore. And then, after that, he got turned into a clear plastic version, turned into a completely different guy. But in my eyes, he'll always be seen as Moon, a hologram of Moon. And something even crazier, that figure's like $10. The Moon one's like 18 to 20, the ARM's Micron. I find that very interesting, although I'm not going to get it yet. And that's pretty much all the new information I have found about Moon. Wow, that actually looks good. That's Beast Hunter's Starscream's weapon. It has a name, some Talon or something like that. Yeah, that would definitely look good for what we're about to do. I'm just trying to make it as cool looking as possible. He looks like that guy from Lord of the Rings. When what's-his-name says, "You shall not pass." His head doesn't got like that much articulation on it. But like, this thing's perfect. You have to buy this thing. Because you're never getting a better Magmatron than this, most likely ever again. You're going to have to wait a real long time. Yes, he has rubber pieces, but would you rather have the dumb-looking Gorilla Arms version, which is... It isn't even this big. It's pretty small, matter of fact. Like, it's like up to his waist or something like that. Or would you rather have this thing that looks like that demon from the Lord of the Rings, and he actually has better articulation, no gorilla arms, and he has better accessories? Yeah, I think I'd definitely rather have this, which is why I got it in my collection. Definitely one of my favorite figures. Nah, that's probably not going to do much. You can also put his swords. I gave them to Earthrise Wheeljack, though, and it looks absolutely amazing. Let me show you. I didn't expect it to look that good, but it actually... I was trying to remake Prime Wheeljack. I'm not a fan of Prime, and a lot of the designs like Soundwave because of his skinny-looking arms. But I thought Wheeljack looked amazing in Prime. And that's why I gave him the two swords. To be reminiscent and a reference to that. Let's see how this guy looks next to Grimlock. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. They feel very similar. They have nothing to do with each other, but they feel very similar. I mean, the pauldrons, that's reason one. The arms, I can kind of see the vision. I can't really see the vision on the legs, to be honest, or the thighs. I can actually see the vision, though, on the skirt. That is actually crazy similar. It's like they got ideas from this with this figure specifically. Because these are the T-Rex arms right here. These things are on ball joints. And these are his, which are on ball joints as well. That's interesting. And the head doesn't really have similarities. I mean, that's supposed to be like a centerpiece, so it would be like completely different unless it was a direct repaint. And how can we even forget about the T-Rex arms on the... the T-Rex shoulder pads. Like, he got one only, but he has two of them. It's the same head, though. That's crazy. The back, I mean... Nah, there's nothing really with the back. If I had his weapon, I don't think that would make it look similar. But I didn't expect them to look that similar. And another thing, too, his ribs right there, these claw-like ribs, look like whatever this is. I don't know what that is. If it's supposed to be like a teeth necklace or what. Come on, don't fall over. Alright, now he's standing. Yeah, but I just love everything about this figure. Ooh, that's actually interesting. I tried this before, but it didn't really work. I want to see if I can make him wield the giant Grimlock's sword. That's actually very interesting. He can't really do it, but if he can, that's probably going to be like his main weapon that he has on him in this mode. That's gonna be pretty big to grip around. Come on. So close. Come on. He's so close to doing it. Come on. Alright, what about the fingers? Nah, that's not gonna work either. Well, huh. Is there another way I could get this two hands? Because he would look so cool with this. Wait, did his hands actually go together? Almost. Like, just barely. Come on, hold it together. Oh my god. Okay, it's not going to be his main weapon because he can't be articulated with it. But he can kind of hold that thing. That's crazy. And that's the little guy that I gave it to. I managed to actually use his shoulders. So it's just plugged in like that. Very, very odd way to do it. Alright, let's see what other accessories I got. These effects. I'm gonna be honest, these blast effects don't really do much. Just dark energon crystals and that's it. I got the other two over there. Let's see what else. I think these are downshifts. Oh yeah, I forgot the underside of the arm. I'm gonna be honest, they could have totally put the budget in to make it so his shield can be wielded on both sides. And at the same time, that would have granted him the ability to have two 5mm ports on the underside of both arms. Wow, that's actually impressive. He can wield that. Is that a crease? Wow, it actually is. That's exactly why I'm not doing it. Two creases, matter of fact. That's exactly why I'm never attaching his shield ever again. Or, how about another theory? It's the gun doing it right now. Matter of fact, it might just be. Yeah, I'm just going to lay off that completely. That's just going to be a restricted area. If it breaks, it ain't going to be no big deal because it's only going to crack the 5mm port, but still a pretty big deal. I don't think the crease should be able to crack it, though. Just considering how, like, powerful the plastic is. Let's see what we can do with the pliosaur head. I guess I could put a blast effect in there. But you can only do, like, small blast effects because otherwise it will get weighed down. Yeah, that's amazing. What else? Anything else? Let's see. Oh, it fell out. I guess you could put stuff on his skirts. But I don't really got anything to put on there. Or... nah. That would be pretty cool, though, for him to have some accessories on the side. And I'm gonna put these blast effects away. I think I'm completely done with all of these accessories. Yeah, there's a lot of them in there. The next one, which is more so just kibble-ish parts. Ooh, would this actually work? Nah, it ain't gonna work. There's no way this works. These things are dusty. Yeah, I got that figure. This is Beast Hunter Shockwave's armor. It makes him a worse figure, actually, if you put it on. But can he wield it? Because that'd be so cool if he could. Wait, but this wouldn't be ruined if I do that. Nah. That doesn't work. Nope. Yeah, aside from, like, giving him swords and some guns, I guess, there's not really much you can do with this guy. And, like, mess around with it and go nuts and all. Posing? Definitely. You can go absolutely bonkers with it. Like, let's see what posing we can get him into. Man, he even has, like, an ab crunch, too. Think about that for a second. If you just don't have that one piece in. He also will fall over sometimes. Be careful with that. I still just think that some of the pieces crease, and that just ain't good. We just can't have that. Like, why couldn't the underside of his arm just been a tab? Or something like that. I don't think it would have fallen off. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Right? Can I get the head to look up somehow? People have been saying that the wings look like ears. I can see how someone would see that and be able to unsee it, and now you've probably been cursed with that as well. His head can't look up, though. There's no way those are wings, though. This dude's too evil to actually have these giant ears. Giant, adorable ears. Way, way too evil for that. Come on, pull it back. Yeah, I can, like, put a dude inside of his hand or something like that. Like, who could be put inside of his hand? Who? Let me get this little Battle Master. I'm probably never going to put this guy on screen. I don't even know if I've put him on screen yet. The Rise of the Beast Skull Cruncher. Oh, speaking of the Rise of the Beast Battle Masters, let me tell you a crazy story from Ollie's. Like, this story is insane. So, I was getting Wolfang, and, like, I got him, but at Ollie's, there were so many cheaters. Like, the Battle Master cheater. It was insane. And guess how much they were? They were all, like, $2 or something like that. It was crazy. So many of them. Like, there was an entire box. They also had Optimus Primals. And some of the cheaters were like, they weren't even in the same box. That's how many there were. And now thinking about it, I probably should have gotten them so I can create like a cheater Battle Master army, because that would have been the coolest thing ever. It's right there in front of my face, and I totally could have done it, but I decided to buy Wolfang. As much as I regret it, at the same time, going back to Ollie's, they probably wouldn't be there. Some other person probably would buy every single little one of them. Like, imagine that. Just having an army of just little guys. Like the Earthrise Battle Master. Well, not those Battle Masters, but probably like the modulators and weaponizers. Yeah, this right here, it would look so cool. Like, he can literally just hold anybody. That's amazing. Another really interesting reason why you should get this figure. Because he can just hold dudes and just throw them around. Like, he looks straight up like a demonic force. Come on, can I close the hand? No. Close, though. Alright, that's good. I'm going to go display them on the shelf with the other Predacons. I don't want to show the rest of the figures too early, because I want to also showcase them and let them have their fair chance as well. Alright. And there he is on the shelf. I guess we can just show off this shelf in particular, though, and the two figures on here that I haven't shown. I've shown that guy and all of those guys. Scarem looks absolutely, look how shiny he is. All that chrome. They don't make chrome anymore because it just scratches off. You can see it right now just scratching off. I found it in a flea market bin. Over here, I got Starscream. You're probably wondering why Starscream's on the Predacon shelf, because that's Beast Hunter's Starscream. He's supposed to be like a bird or something, because his accessory that he comes with, that red thing I was trying to attach, that giant claw, it's supposed to be like some talon or something. So he's a bird. And I have a Sharkticon on here, because there's not many Predacons, and I feel a good way to put it in would be to give him a Sharkticon alongside of him. Even though he's a Quintesson. Slitherfang was on here, but I gave him to Barricade. Siege Barricade. And I guess that's gonna be it. Let me attach that one thing to his mouth. Okay. Come on, attach it. That looks amazing. And I guess that's all. Goodbye.